Sri Gurubhyo Namah. Morning viewers. In this video, we are going to see about the upcoming Rahu Ketu transit, which is going to take place on October 30th around 4:45 p.m. where Rahu moves from Aries to Pisces and Ketu moves from Libra to Virgo. We'll be seeing the effect of Rahu Ketu transit on each zodiac in a separate video. If you are new to my channel, keep this channel subscribed so that you will get my updates instantly. It may be an easy task for you. It can give a lot of motivation and enthusiasm in us to release such videos. Rahu so far placed in the house of Aries is going to move to the house of Jupiter, which is Pisces. Same way, Ketu from Libra is going to move to the house of Mercury, which is Virgo. So the upcoming Rahu Ketu transit, mainly the transit of Rahu seems to be highly positive because it moves to the house of Jupiter, and Jupiter is a very positive planet, and we can expect positive predictions to almost all the zodiac. At the same time, Ketu represents the knowledge. Same way, Mercury also represents the practical knowledge, as Jupiter on a contrary is a traditional knowledge where we learn through a school teacher right from beginning to elementary school to the postgraduate level. It is a unique type of learning Jupiter will impact upon, but Mercury is a planet which imparts knowledge out of our experience. It depends upon person to person, the situation the person takes, so he learns lot of things out of his own. This is what Mercury will do. If Ketu is associated with the house of Mercury and Ketu symbolizes the knowledge, so we can say there will be abundance knowledge in the upcoming 1.5 years for those who are studying in schools and colleges and those who are working in different sectors. They can earn lot of knowledge. There will be a good shift in their lives. Generally for Rahu and Ketu, they don't have any own houses like other planets. So wherever they get associated, they behave like that house owner. For instance, if Rahu moves to Pisces, it will behave like Jupiter, and Ketu, when it get associated with the house of Mercury, it behaves like Mercury. So it is as equal as saying Jupiter is a ruler at his own house and Mercury is a ruler at his own house. This is way we need to see at this Rahu Ketu transit. In the upcoming Rahu Ketu transit, when we see the planetary positions, on October 30, 2023 around 4:45 p.m, you have Rahu placed at Pisces, and fortunately the ascendant is also Pisces, and the second house Aries, Jupiter is alone now. So far Jupiter getting conjuncted with Rahu had lost its individuality, but now Jupiter will exhibit its own power. And if you have the moon at the Taurus, the Kritika star, and Venus is placed at the Leo, and Ketu is at Virgo, and you have a conjunction of planets Sun, Mercury and Mars at Libra. Saturn as usual is a ruler at his own house, Aquarius, and you have the star Kritika on that day. So now, based on the planetary positions and based on the present position of Saturn and Jupiter and the upcoming Jupiter transit, we will see for the next 1.5 years the impact of Rahu Ketu on different zodiac. Generally for Rahu and Ketu, it moves in the anti-clockwise direction and it stays in a particular house for almost 1.5 years. So next to Saturn, Rahu Ketu takes the maximum time period of staying in a particular zodiac for almost 1.5 years. So it's going to be a great impact upon each and every individual. But at the same time, one has to note that the personal horoscope will take its higher priority. It gives up to 80% results from the personal horoscope. The present position of planets, the impact of the Rahu Ketu transit, it will have only an impact up to 20 to 25% on an individual. So one need not have to worry about positive or the negative results of the impact. Majority comes from the personal horoscope only. Sagittarius, the 9th zodiac sign. For Sagittarius, Rahu from 5th house moves to the 4th house and Ketu from 11th house moves to the 10th house. So the position of Rahu and Ketu in the upcoming Rahu Ketu transit seems to be favorable for Sagittarius. Planets like Saturn, Rahu Ketu, when it gets placed in the Kendra positions like 1, 4, 7, 10, then they can give a lot of positive results. So based on that, we can say the Rahu at 4th house can definitely give good results for Sagittarius, and Ketu at the 4th house will also turn out to be positive. Now let us see about the impact of Rahu on 4th house. 4th house for Sagittarius is house of Pisces, and the lord of Pisces and Sagittarius both is Jupiter. So here Rahu will behave like Jupiter. So it is as equal as saying Jupiter is a ruler at its 4th house for Sagittarius. When Rahu is very strong at the 4th house, there could be a lot of positivity, like they can add on assets. Some may buy 2-wheelers, 4-wheelers in this period. Some may move to a new house. Some may buy assets like own land or flat during that time. Some may even reconstruct their existing house. Investments can yield them a lot of profit, especially investing through share markets and other financial sectors like mutual fund, fixed deposits, it all can yield them good results. The health of the mother will get improved in case if they are old and facing some problems. So the effect of the upcoming Rahu Ketu transit, especially for Sagittarius, seems to be really positive. There will be good support from mother and mother side family. Children may study well, especially those studying up to 10th and 12th standard. During this period, they can study well. Some may even go to the foreign countries for better study. Those working in a company can get lot of good opportunities. They may get travel opportunities to different places. Some may even get transferred to other locations. Depends upon the individual chart. Some may even get opportunities to work to foreign countries. Those who are unemployed for long can get good married alliances and they can settle down well in this particular time. So far, Rahu placed at the 5th house conjuncted with Jupiter would have got some problems in terms of children's education and children's support. Now when Jupiter is free at the 5th house and start aspecting the Sagittarius, so the health condition will get improved. They'll get more self-confidence and courage during that time. There'll be good support from the children. Those who are anticipating for childbirth, the period could be favorable for them to get a good childbirth during this time. Those who are unmarried in this zodiac can get good married life. There'll be good understanding between the married couples. There will be good understanding between friends and business partners also. When Rahu in Pisces, it starts moving on the nakshatra or star of Mercury, and Mercury happens to be 7th and 10th house lord. Those who are unemployed for long can get opportunities. Those who are seeking for business can get good business partners and associates during that time. Some may get job opportunities in accounts department, finance sectors, insurance and trading sectors. Some may start business in agriculture. They find huge profit during that time. Some may practice as a freelancer in terms of accounting. Some may practice as a freelancer in Ayurveda, Siddha and other traditional medicine sectors. Some may do business related to temple and puja material. It could be successful for them. Some may even start their own institutions to teach others. So these are all a good fortune for Sagittarius. Now when Rahu moves on the star or nakshatra of Saturn, and Saturn happens to be the 2nd and 3rd house lord and being strong at the 3rd house, their odd efforts can give them a lot of success. Those who are artists in this zodiac, like who are painters, who are singers, who are professional artists, can get good opportunities in film industry. Some may even shine better in social media, and it could be a good time for them to succeed well. Saturn is also responsible for the 2nd house, so the communication strength will improve. Those who are working with communication as a base can get lot of opportunities during that period. Those who are spiritual preachers, upanyasakas, political speakers, as a senior leaders can get lot of positive opportunities during that time. Even for teachers and professors, that period seems to be favorable. Lawyers in this zodiac may find good amount of clients and that can be successful. Now when moves on the nakshatra or the star of Jupiter, and Jupiter is the lord of Sagittarius as well as Pisces, some may get travel opportunities, some may travel different countries, children may travel for studies, unemployed youths may travel for business opportunities and job opportunities, businessmen can travel different countries for expanding their business, family people can go to different place for holy trip or a short trip. So time seems to be better for them. As 4th house also indicate asserts this period, some may even move out to a new house, some may buy vehicles, some may invest in share market and find good profit. So these are some of the positivity when Rahu is strongly placed at the nakshatra of Jupiter. And Jupiter symbolizes marriage life and childbirth. Depends upon the individual chart power. Some may get opportunity to get married and even some may get childbirth during that time. Now for Sagittarius, let us see the position of Ketu and its impact. For Sagittarius, Ketu from 11th house will move to the 10th house. 10th house indicates a lot of job opportunities. So this time seems to be favorable for those who are not employed for long and seeking for a good job opportunity. Some may travel to other places as a short trip. Some may go for a project to a foreign country and come back. They will have multiple foreign visits. Some may get opportunities in IT industries as well as in accounts and audit sections. Mercury is the 7th and 10th house lord. So Ketu can also fetch a lot of positivity in terms of new friends, marriage proposals and business proposals. So the position of Ketu seems to be really favorable for them. Those who are housewives can get good opportunities. Their work may get appreciated by the family members. They'll get some good credits. Some may head the family and get a lot of responsibilities in guiding the other members. Women employees will get more opportunities compared to men in terms of promotions and increments. Even women employees get opportunity to travel. Women entrepreneurs may get more business opportunities. They will form large number in running a own business will compared to men, especially for this zodiac. There will be more women entrepreneurs compared to men in this year. Some may get new friends, some may even get friends from foreign soil. At the 10th house, Ketu will start moving in the Nakshatra or the star of Mars, and Mars happens to be the 5th and 12th house lord. So during that period, they may spend a lot of expenses for the children, for their growth, for the studies, or some may even travel to foreign countries for sport or other activities or even for studies. So they need to spend a lot for the children's welfare. 12th house also indicates some expenses. So the expenses could be for marriages, buying assets and all. Now when Ketu moves on the Nakshatra or the star of moon, and moon happens to be the 8th house lord, those who are working in social media can get a lot of appreciations from the public. Their articles published in the media get attracted by a lot of members, and there will be more followers during that period. Some may get unexpected luck. Investment in gambling and share market as well as lottery ticket can yield some positive results for some of them. At the same time, as 8th house also indicates some mental stress, those who are working in a company may face certain mental stress and depression during that. Now when Ketu moves on the star or the nakshatra of sun happens to be the 9th house lord. There may be good support from father and father side family. Some may get assets from the father's side, properties from the father's side. Some may show interest in spiritual activities. Some may start following the principles of the ancestors, so they show interest in the practices and the rituals followed by the ancestors. Some may show interest in reading spiritual books, Vedas and others. Some may visit many spiritual holy places. They sink in holy rivers. Some may do charity donations, due to which they need to spend a lot. So it looks positive for them. So in the upcoming transit of Ketu, the position of Ketu as well as the nakshatras or the stars Ketu is going to travel, both seems to be favorable for Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, in the upcoming Rahu Ketu transit, the position of Rahu and Ketu seems to be really favorable as they are placed in the Kendra houses. Rahu associating with the 4th house and Ketu associating the 10th house. So it looks favorable for them. Similarly, the nakshatras or the stars that Rahu is going to travel looks favorable, and also Ketu, the movement of Ketu seems to be favorable for Sagittarius, except in the case when Ketu travels on the nakshatra of moon, there may be some stress. Same way, when Rahu moves on the nakshatra of Saturn, there will be small problems in terms of communication as well as their effort. Considering all the planetary positions, the upcoming Rahu Ketu's transit for Sagittarius, we could say there could be a positivity up to 95%.